Good morning, everyone. Hi, Bob the Psychic here. Hope you're having a great day on this great, what's today? Tuesday, November 21st. I want to thank all of you for spending part of your Tuesday morning with me. My name is Bob, bobthepsychic.com. I am a psychic, a medium, a channel, and an intuitive here in the North Scottsdale area. I do readings over the phone, via Skype, via the internet, however you need it, and you are welcome to come to my apartment home. It is near Raintree in the 101 in North Scottsdale. To book an appointment with me, feel free to go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. And what we're going to do today is what I usually do. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a card or two, give a group message, and then we'll start answering some questions. My rule on the question is please don't ask anything you asked last week. Kind of move it forward. And let me think. Anything else? That's it. Wednesday night, don't forget, I'm still doing, it'll be the second week of my Wednesday night wisdoms. It's at 6:30 Arizona time, Wednesday nights. And this week, I think I'm having a special guest, another psychic I know who is very talented. She's just starting her career as a psychic, so I think I'm going to have her on there. Thursday, I won't be here. Friday, I don't think I'll be here either, but I am open for business on Friday, so if you're looking for something fun to do on Black Friday, go to my website, book a reading. I'm doing that. I'm also going to work Saturday, so I'll be able to take readings on Saturday too, if you're so inclined. All right, let's go ahead and get started for today. Let's see here. Let me pick a thingamajig, a card. I'm guessing the sound is working good. Okay, so there's two cards that popped out today. Are these for me or for somebody else? I think they're for me, but we'll do them anyways. There's three of cups. This is about great celebration all around you. And this is about knowing that even though the celebration may feel weird or that there is something, I want to say, negative or holding you back, or you're not sure what the heck you're celebrating, I want to say the next card is the Strength card. This tells me that no matter what it is, it's part of growing your strength and improving your process and just putting you in a different place that's more powerful, part of I want to say an ascension, like growing within yourself. So this is about knowing that you have the strength to do whatever it is you need to do. And I want to say we're supposed to call on it this week to help keep things calm and bring celebration into our lives, especially around this time of year, because I know it's stressful, especially when you have to do family events that sometimes aren't that much fun. All right, let's go ahead and pick an angel card, and then we'll get right to the questions. So there's three angel cards today. Well, there are. There's three angel cards today. All right, so here they go. First one, acceptance of optimum health. I want to say the three of these together. Oh, look at this. The three of these together, the message is for the best health or optimum health around you. It's all about listening with them, listening to our intuition, and then forgiving ourselves or forgiving others for things that they have done that they may not have meant to do or they may not have realized they've done. Some of these forgiveness things, these are energetic, so it's not like we're supposed to go and up to them and say, oh, I'm sorry. No, it's supposed to be like all within yourself, because it's all about listening within. So those are the two quick messages for today. Let's go ahead and get started with questions. So if you've got one, I only talk for like 2 minutes, so let's go have fun doing questions. So we'll start here at the beginning. If you don't know what you want answered, or you if you don't know what you want to answer, just throw your name up there and I'll draw a card for you anyways. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So the usual, Nathan is the first one as usual. What's Nathan supposed to be? I'm supposed to draw one. Nathan, you are the 10 of Wands today. This is about being ready for a new change, being ready for something new to come your way. It's about releasing some of the things you're doing now that you no longer need to do or need to worry about anymore. This is what I feel like I'm supposed to tell you. So this is about looking forward to something new, a new passion, some new project. It could be a new project of some sort. It's coming in the first couple weeks of December, so I want to say be on the lookout for that. Okay, next person, Tasha. Let's see. Tosh, I feel like they're finally going to find out what the medical issue is when they check that gland, because I feel like it either overworks or it underworks, but it's never working exactly the way it's supposed to. So either it's like overdoing it or underdoing it is what I want to say. So I feel like they're supposed to check it twice. And your card is, oh, that's funny. Your card is a death card. That's not about dying, as you well know. This is about one cycle ending and new one beginning. This feels to me like after they determine what it is, that everything else around you shapes up and becomes the way it's supposed to be. So you're right at that edge, right at that, I want to say, precipice, that's a big word, but you know what I mean, like you're right at the edge, ready in order to make that change. Yeah, because you too are also 10 of Wands. This is about you knowing there's something new coming, new passion, new excitement, especially over the next 3 months. So I feel like everything's going to be changing around you. I still feel like you might be moving too in April. And the other card that wanted to pop out for you is the Lover's card. So there's definitely changes in love relationships coming, and I want to say you're not supposed to be fighting it. Whatever that means, but I want to say you're not supposed to be fighting it. All right, next, Christina. Hold on a second. So, what is your question? Oh, wrong person. Hold on. I clicked to the next person. It didn't show. Christina, making changes is the right time. Yes. Sooner the better. I want to say it's supposed to be in November. Because I feel like December is the transition month where things start really shifting around him. And then next year becomes one of great abundance, love, and joy. So, yeah, this is the time for him to be making those changes and bringing those new things into his life. So I want to say absolutely. Let me draw a card, too. Right, because, look, there's new opportunity, new money, new grounding, new career things coming his way. So, yes. I want to absolutely say it's that time. Let me draw one of these too. Hold on. This one, serenity, because by doing it, he'll be able to quiet his mind, listen within. So yeah, listen to his gut there, and he'll know that it is time for him to do it. Okay, next person, Teresa. All right, let's see here. This one. Oh yeah, I didn't even take out my other decks today. Well, that's okay. Okay, let's see. What's the card for you? This one. Teresa, great rewards all around you. There's going to be I feel like there's going to be a significant bonus or something coming your way at work, especially towards the end of this month, beginning of next month. So I want to say be on the lookout for that. I also want to tell you that you should be taking time for yourself and honoring yourself in terms of some of the things you've done this year, some of the things that you've created around you, some of the achievements, some of the chores that you've done, that it's about acknowledging all of that work that you've done. This is part of the rewards that have been around you. So I do feel like you're supposed to take time for yourself doing that. So I don't know if that's a shopping spree or something like that, but it should be something that at least where you honor what's going on around you, because you've already burned out and now things are getting better. You've made those changes and now it's all about moving yourself forward. The burnout was in like October, I want to say. So now this moving forward should all be better. You don't have a job yet. I just saw that on there. Really? Okay, hold on. Is she getting a job though? My guys keep saying, no, she has a job, so I must be thinking of somebody else. I don't know who that is. Let me see. Are you going to find? If you're looking for a job, I want to say it's coming in February, February. So we'll have to see how that one goes. Huh, that's interesting. That must have been for somebody else. Denise. All right, let's see. What is the angel supposed to be for you? Denise, your message is to continue remaining calm about what it is that has been going on in your life, and knowing that you are being shown what you need to see and what you need to do. There's not much else for you to do, or not many other things that you're supposed to be creating around you. You're supposed to be just kind of letting the flow happen so that it can ease certain situations with others and also put you in a place of new strength or new understanding, because your card is all about nature. Of course it is, about being out in nature. I cherish and care for Mother Earth on a regular basis as I spend more time in nature. And I know I've told you that one before, so that's interesting that we got the same thing. The only other card I'm supposed to show you is this one, which matches what I said about being lighthearted. I release self-doubt as I allow my heart to be filled with Spirit's light. So when I said about being lighthearted and being in the flow, that's what that one was all about. All right, Sandy, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. How are we doing for you? All right, here we go. It's this one. Cindy, you're confused about some things. That's interesting. You got both of the twos. All right, so the Two of Swords, this is being concerned or worried or not being able to make a decision about things that are on your heart, but also in your head. It's like one of them is about your heart and one of them is about your head. So I feel like you're supposed to know, though, this one says, that in terms of things you're passionate about or the partnership you're making to move yourself forward, that you have the world in your hands. You're able to do whatever it is you want. This card just says you're being stuck and you're just not fulfilling that, and you're not allowing yourself to see that goal or see that opportunity around you. So I feel like I'm supposed to tell you to stop worrying and kind of set yourself free and go with your heart. Let your heart guide you to what it is that you're newly passionate about and make those things come true. And I feel like it's all going on this month. Like month of November is what that feels like to me. All right, next person. Crystal, hi, how's it going? I'm going through divorce. Should I be resting and healing right now or putting plans in motion? I got resting and healing for the next 2 months, so at least 8 weeks. Because I feel like right now you need to gather your strength and figure out the next direction you're going, or how it is you are going to go and make those things happen. I feel like that there is still a bump in the road coming in December, but I feel like you'll be over that soon, and that January will be a month of great silence and healing, and February is the month where you're going to start putting things into motion. I do feel like you need to honor yourself and help repair yourself, and just, I want to say, like, go to yoga or go to a massage or something like that in January to help get the kinks out and help you relax and see where it is you want to go next. I do feel like that there are going to be new men coming around you or men that are interested in you, but I feel like that's in February, but I want to say it doesn't feel to me like it would be the right time for you to be involved with them because you're still kind of rebounding or still cutting the cord, I want to say, with your husband or your ex-husband, however that is at the moment right now. All right, so let's keep going on that. Nathan, I did you. Jamie, did you make the right decision this weekend? I feel like I should have gone. Lots of love to you. Thanksgiving. Thank you. Did you make the right decision this weekend? I got a no on that. Okay, hold on. Why? There was fear holding you back, and the expectations you had might have been unrealistic, but I feel like the fear was something from the past, not from the last relationship, but maybe from the one before that. So I want to say yes, but I do feel like you're going to have the same opportunity again. It might be coming within the next couple of weeks, so don't feel like you're kind of done or you made a huge boo-boo, but it is about you moving forward and not being afraid of doing it. That's kind of what this one says to me, because the Five of Pentacles to me is all about, all right, I'm halfway there to getting what it is I want, getting that abundance, but I need to let go of some stuff and not be afraid. So I feel like it's all about fear, and I feel like you just got to put it behind you. Let me go ahead and draw one more. This one. Right, because you need to be listening to your own inner wisdom and not the fear. Wisdom says I relax into my place of inner knowing and access the wisdom that is available to me. Okay? I feel like that answers it. Suze, how's it going? Hold on, let me move up here. All right, Suze, let me see. Which one do I have for you? Okay, it is this one. Okay, Suze, are we getting married sometime? Are we thinking about getting married? Because this is like the marriage foundation card for you. So this is about you deciding what it is that you want to do in terms of marriage, and whether you're going to have that kind of firm foundation around you or whether you're going to choose to be with yourself, which is still a firm foundation, but it's just different. So this is about the decision you need to make within the next 4 to 8 weeks about whether it is you are going to get married and how it is you're going to work that out or make things comfortable for you and the other person, especially the other person, because he is not sure. It's not that he's unwilling, he's just not sure because he has so much other stuff on his plate, and you're being like the Page of Cups, surprisingly happy, all emotional, because I know you're pregnant, and sharing all that. So I hope that makes sense. All right, next person, Ralph. Let's see, which one am I supposed to do for you? It's this deck. All right, let's see here. Whoa. Let's It's this one. Ralph, for you, it's time to begin anew, but it's not really... You need to release some of the stuff you started doing in September because it wasn't the right fit for you. And it's time for you to start doing the other things that are really more important for you. This card says, I embrace my new life filled with blessings as my path becomes more clear. So definitely whatever happened in September, I want to say you realized you were on the road, or you made a shift on this September, September 2017. And now is the time for you to do something different, right? Because you're illuminated in a different way. I am confident as I move forward on my path, brightened by the presence of Angel. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Rosemary, welcome. Rosemary, you are ready to make that big shift that you have been talking about for many years. It is okay for you to settle down or buckle down, whatever that is, to bring into life what it is that you have always wanted. And even though you have been waiting and saying, oh, it is not the perfect time, or oh, I cannot afford it, or oh, my finances aren't right, the universe is telling me, yeah, enough of that. That it's time for you to do that and give yourself that gift of love and light that you have been waiting for. And that the other person you're with will be able to understand that or make sense about what it is that's going on around you. Okay, oh, that's somebody else being texting me right there. Okay, hold on, let me get rid of her. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Lily Tiger. I think that's how you pronounce it. I want to say it is. Let's see. All right, here's your card for today. It's all about planning for you. It's okay for you to implement and put the plan into action that you've been thinking about doing. This might be, okay, this plan might be something you were thinking about doing next August, like in the summer of next year. I want to say now is the time to do it. You can do it now. You can move it up to January. And that you don't have to worry about how it is going to turn out, that the universe is already, taking care of you and making sure things are right around you. So I'm yawning because I must be helping you release something. But it's definitely about releasing that fear and opening yourself up, and I feel like you can do it sooner than you want. The other card, the Devil card, tells me it's all about making that decision and not waiting and knowing that you're free to make it. You don't have to worry about making a mistake or feeling trapped is what I want to say. Okay. Hold on. Let me get rid of that one. Who's next? Natasha. Oh, my gosh. This one. All right. Natasha Williams. Let's see here. Okay, Natasha, this is the Moon card. This is all about listening to your subconscious. This is about knowing that I want to say this is about being open to a new set of facts, a new set of circumstances around you that are going to be revealed to you within the next 4 weeks. And those circumstances are going to help you make better decisions for how you're going to run your life next year, especially starting in February of next year. So these are going to be decisions or things that other people reveal to you or make clear to you about what it is that you like and what it is that you need in your life. And the other card that goes with it is the Eight of Pentacles. This is about being meticulous and exacting. So as you start putting these things into motion and being specific about it, as specific as you can about what it is you want and how it is you want the rest of the year to run, that will help you get what it is that you need between now and New Year's. Okay? Hope that one makes sense, because that was a little bit of channeling right there. DL. Did I already talk to you? No, I don't think so. I know who you are, though. All right, hold on. Hey, is the book finally written and now you can go publish it? That's for you, DL. Does that make sense to you? Because you're in a transition. The transition says, I fully embrace life as I open up to change and the tremendous blessing it brings. You've been asking for this period, for this time since April. And now that it's here, it's about you taking advantage of it and bringing in as much light, energy, and attention to yourself as possible. So that's why I feel like I'm supposed to tell you you're supposed to, go publish it and not be afraid. I don't know why I'm yawning about you too, but I'm helping you release something. Okay, let's see. Tasha, I talked to you. Judith. Let's see here. Wow, that was a big boom here in my apartment complex. Judith, all right, here we go. Ace of Wands. There is new passion and excitement coming your way, and this is a reminder to be open to it and be ready to accept some of the things that are around you that you haven't noticed before, or some of the things that you've always wanted around you that are going to start coming true. So this is about noticing that January and February are going to be months of great change and great excitement for you. So right now, even though things don't feel right and you're in the middle of like a blah period, it's going to end soon, because truly Temperance says you're balanced in the way you're supposed to be. You're on the right road to what it is you need and what it is you want. And so I feel like things will get to where it is you need to be. I want to say within the next couple of months, by February for sure. All right, next person. Karen, anything on the romance front? Oh, let's see. I feel like I'm supposed to draw these. Hold on. These are not romance cards. These are just my angel cards. So let me see what they have to say. Karen, I feel like you're ready for it. You're working on it and starting to make space for that new person to come in. I feel like they'll be here. I want to say like January, February, you're going to meet probably 2 or 3 people that might be interested in dating you. And look, the card that popped out is answered prayers. So yes, your prayers are being answered. So continue opening yourself up and just imagining, and I want to say manifesting the gentleman you would like to meet. There's going to be, I feel like there's going to be 3 of them coming by February. So you might be just kind of like a dating fool, as I like to say, like dating a bunch of people, or at least 3 of them. Kind of see how that goes, but it definitely feels like a lot of conversation, a lot of just like getting to know each other is what it feels like to me. Okay, next person, T. This one is you. Oh, T, this one fell out for you. All right. All 3 of them? No, that one, or this one, bottom one. All right, T, I'm supposed to tell you, you need to continue being patient and honest with yourself. Okay, and celebration too. Patient and honest with yourself, especially in how you're celebrating the holiday. I feel like you're supposed to be honest about the people you wish to be around and not put yourself in situations you don't really want to be in. That the more honest you are with yourself in terms of this celebration and this holiday, the more purity you're going to find in your life. And perhaps that's why we're getting the word patient, because that's how you need to be around those people you don't like, or the ones that you don't care about, or the ones that have not treated you properly. I want to say you might see some of them soon, and it's just about being patient and know they're going to be leaving soon. And I hope that makes sense. That was kind of a weird one. All right, next person, Alicia. Hold on a second. All right, hold on a second. Let's see. Alicia, your card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is about change going on around you and about cycling through the change. I do feel like you're going into a period right now where things might not seem exactly right, or things might just not be hitting on all cylinders the way you like, but this feels like a short period. It might only be 2 weeks, maybe it's 3, and then you'll cycle back up. But I do feel like this is going to be a good change, a good situation for you, also a good reminder of some of the skills and talents that you have, especially in terms of how you deal with others and how you bring things, I want to say, into your life, like how you, how you manifest the things into your life. You know what, it's interesting. I don't have my grounding stones with me, and I wonder if that's why I'm yawning so much. It's kind of cool, because I haven't yawned at all day till I started doing this. All right, hopefully that one makes sense. Let's see, who's next? Martha. Okay, this one. Martha. All right, hold on. Let me see. And if that phone rings again, I really should go answer it, because I know what it is. All right, here we go. Martha, for you, the card is The Seven of Wands. This is about knowing that things, even though things are tough around you right now, you're going to be coming out on top. Follow your passion, follow your wisdom, follow your inner guide, that no matter how you are challenged, especially in the next 2 days, 2 weeks, I'm going to go with 2 days, that you will be okay. So it's okay for you to stand up for yourself and tell people how you feel, tell people what it is that you need, and tell people how it is you expect them to treat you. I do feel like this is about an argument that might be happening on Thursday, but I feel like it's something that's long overdue for you to really show who you are and how you act and how you care about people, right? Because it's all about you speaking your truth and acting out of integrity and being honest and being authoritative, that's the word, because it's the King of Swords, so it's all about making that right, strong decision. Okay, hopefully that one makes sense. Salvador, all right, I don't need to know your birthday and all that, but thanks for sharing. Let's see. So what am I supposed to tell Salvador? You made a lot of changes over the summer that are going to be impacting your life in a very positive way. And even though August and September may have had some sadness in it or had some sense of disconnect in it, the next few months will be the ones where the rebuilding begins. So continue to be positive and continue to be grateful. And also for you, continue to stand up for yourself and speak your truth and act out of integrity. And I want to say this is about you being strong about the decision you made and not going back, because you know what will happen when you go back, even though the other person or the situation may look like it's changed or they're trying to convince you to go back. I want to say don't do that. And I feel like you know you're not supposed to. So this is like the universe saying the same thing. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of you today. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to all of you. In fact, I'm sure I'm not going to be able to. I apologize about that. Christiana, let's see here. Which deck? So let's use this deck. Hold on a second. Well, here's your guide card that popped out. It is, what happened to it? Oh, show. There we go. It is the Eight of Cups. This tells me your message is to continue to move forward, that you know there are things around you that haven't felt right or aren't right, and this is about you continuing on that journey of self-discovery, learning things about yourself that you haven't noticed before, and then being ready to share them with others. I don't feel like the people you're supposed to share it with are around you now, but this definitely tells you that the next year is all about self-discovery. It's about you finding new habits that you like, new hobbies maybe, new projects you might want to be in, but this is all about you kind of changing life around to bring new happiness and joy by the end. But it's all about you taking yourself to the next level and realizing that some of the things around you aren't working and don't feel right, and this is about you bumping yourself up. Okay, let's see. Karen. Okay, we're doing how many more? 3 more is what I'm being told. Okay. So if I don't get to you, I will draw a group card message at the end for those of you I don't get to. And don't forget, I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? And then Wednesday night. Wow, a lot of people are getting the King of Swords. Karen, this is all about you acting on authority, especially over the next 3 days. This is about you being authoritative and drawing the line with those that annoy you, or drawing the line about situations you don't want to be in, and then don't be in them. And tell the people that you just can't do it, you can't make it, whatever that decision is or whatever it is that needs to happen. That's what this feels like to me. So I want you to continue being strong and positive and know that even though you're separating yourself from some people around you or drawing a line from that you're doing the right thing. It could be all about family and all about relationships with family. So hopefully all of that makes sense. All right, let me mix these up because they always seem to be talking about the other people. All right, next person. Karen. Oh, I already did you. Katie. Hold on a second. And then there's 2 more after Katie. All right, let me see here. Which ones is it? This one for sure. Katie. Things are going to start happening fast around you. There are going to be many decisions you make, especially over the next 2 or 3 days. You're going to make them quickly, and you're going to be confident in making them. Normally, I feel like you spend more time thinking about these things or dealing with them, but this tells me you're ready to make the change, that you're kind of like a bull in a china shop. You're ready to move forward and ready to do what it is you need to do. And if you have to run roughshod over people or tell people how to treat you or tell people how to act, that's okay, because that's what this is about for you. This is about you not accepting the current flow and like the how things have been, and about trying to push yourself into a new place. So that makes sense to you, right? Because it's all about judgment. It's all about release. It's all about that big change coming your way and just about letting it go and letting the universe handle it for you. Okay, and I feel like this is all going on. Perhaps it's in the next 3 days. Okay, next person. Bernice, and there's one more after you. All right, Bernice, welcome. I would like to know how work is going to be for the next year. Let me see. It's going to be better than it has been in the years past, but I do feel like there's still a sense of distrust or distaste or not being happy with it. But I feel like what I'm supposed to tell you is you need to be compassionate with yourself and be compassionate with those around you where you are working. And even though I don't feel like it's the right fit, I feel like there might be something new coming in March or April. But until then, you're supposed to act compassionate and kind and caring. Compassionate says, I lavish upon myself the same compassion as I bestow upon others. So I feel like you need to, what else is that about work? Allow yourself to enjoy it, have like a sense of gratitude about it, but even though it's not exactly the right fit, but I do feel like there is going to be something new coming your way April-ish of next year. And I hope that one makes sense. All right, next one, Benjamin, you are the last one. Let me see what I got here. It's this one. Oh, wow. Benjamin, there are great rewards coming for you, not only personally but professionally, because there's been great abundance around you, and you've been sharing that abundance with others, and you've been showing people how to lead their lives or how to be like a more, I feel like you're being more of a mentor now than you have been in the past, and this is where these gifts are coming. So I feel like I'm just supposed to remind you to continue taking care of yourself and honoring yourself and the others around you, and that'll help continue bringing great joy to you within the next year. I also feel like that in terms of the changes, this one, the abundance one, that you're going to start doing something different or adding something to your like bag of tricks, I want to say, in February that will help you feel like more connected to the people around you or more connected to the community. It feels like it's a project of some sort. All right, that is going to be the last one for today. I want to thank all of you for being here and spending the last half hour with me. My name is Bob, bobthepsychic.com. If I didn't get to you today, feel free to go to my website and book an appointment. I'll be back tomorrow morning and then again tomorrow evening. So tomorrow morning at 10:30, tomorrow evening at 6:30. Okay, until then, have a great day, everyone. I want to wish all of you a very happy day. Hold on, let me just draw one more card because this one deck really wants to speak again. Where is it? It's this one. And the card is children. This is about reminding all of us to have children-like energy. Be happy, be motivated, bring that sense of exploration and that sense of connection out, especially over the next 3 or 4 days is what I'm hearing. So act childlike energy. That's what it feels like to me. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for being here. Go to my website. I look forward to talking to you all later today. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.